back on your screen again. I do appreciate your time, your energy, always watching Senior Counselor. Immigrant from Africa, problems traveling to Europe. Immigrant from Africa, problems of traveling to Europe. Today's topic, that is the topic. The problems people from Africa have before they want to travel to Europe. Any traveler from Africa have a reason why they want to travel from Africa to Europe. These are some of the reasons, and these are some of the conditions, reason why everybody want to travel from Africa to Europe. The first one is political instability. Political instability in Africa is one of the paramount things everybody or people who travel from Africa want to move from Africa to Europe. Political instability in what sense? There are a lot of people whose countries, like a country like Somalia, Northern Sudan and South Sudan, at the moment the country will start having election, then you know that country will never have election without any war. So anybody who is in this particular country will move from this country anytime this country will be having election. Thank you once again. It's your senior counselor. I do appreciate your time, your energy, always watching senior counselor on this very screen. Political instability in most of African countries because of our bad leadership. The leaders always think more about themselves. African politicians always think more about themselves. At the moment somebody will stand in front of people so that people will vote for them, at the moment people will become political leaders and then will be pleading people to vote for them. You could see most of them will take those people who are very, very strong and then buy them guns so that they can fight for them. And these are the people you could see that always they bring problem, chaos, and then always bring hardship into the same people they want them to vote for them. So the youth who always thinks more about their life will be thinking that, oh, Charlie, if this political instability will bring problem to me, then quickly I need to move from Africa to Europe, where security, and then they think more about them people. Let's go to the second point. The second point is poverty and hunger among people. Among people, which is the children, women, and then older people. The same Somalia, people are there always hungry. The same Somalia, older people are there always hungry. They don't have even 1 square meal, they don't have it. Most of them, and we have leaders in those places. We have political leaders in those places driving luxury cars here and there, and they call themselves political leaders. They call themselves leaders of Africans. And we have leaders of Africans in this Somalia country, then meaning we don't have correct leaders, but rather we have bad leaders in there. Always think about their selfishness. Always thinks about what they will eat. Always thinks about their children and their wife and their family. Even sometimes their family will not even get some of the benefit. Always they think more about their lives. That is anger. Hungry people think more about their lives. They don't think about their own people. That is poverty. Poverty has taken over most of Africa country. Let's go to point number 3. Point number 3 here, job security. In Europe, there are a lot of countless jobs, and at the moment you work, they will pay you for it. But Africa here, you work from morning to evening, 12 hours. Most of works are 12 hours, 8 hours, and some are even 24 hours. And at the end of the day, they won't even pay you. They want you to work harder. They want you to kill yourself, kill your soul for them, but they won't pay you. And most of them have even graduated from universities. That is their education in Africa. Complex education system. A child in class 4 can learn about close to 10 subjects. So if a child in basic school can learn about 10 to 12 subjects, at the end of the day, this child will graduate from the childhood to the university, may not have anything in mind, may not have any better thing in mind. So at the end of the day, see your child from kindergarten, from nursery to university will be learning things in a shallow, will not have any proper thing in mind, will not have any better education. Unlike the Europe, will be having specialization from their secondary school level to university level. But Africa, from your childhood, you'll be learning 1 subject to 10 subjects or 12 subjects. They will force you to learn most of our local language. And at the end of the day, you graduate from university with no idea, with empty headed, with empty, you don't have any proper thing in mind. That is education in Africa. So at the end of the day, you have graduated from university, but you don't have any proper skills, you don't have any proper idea, you don't have any proper mind. No specialization. You can call yourself accountant, but no better idea of accounting. Only book. The practical is something different. That is Africa for you. Let me go to the third point. The third point is civil war among us. Africa always quarrel, always fight among ourselves. We don't have the father love. We don't have the love among ourselves. That is Africa for you. Always civil war among ourselves. Most of Africa countries, within ourselves, always we have been fighting among ourselves. That is the reason why most of the youth will be thinking, let me travel from here to Europe. In this particular video, I'll bring part 2 to your doorsteps. There are a lot of points or reasons why the youth travel from here to the European countries. Once again, I am a counselor, senior counselor once, of course. I'll come to your screen again with another wonderful video. Take these 3 points or 4 points. Next time, I'll bring you another wonderful video which shows that reason why the youth travel from here to the Europe. The first point was political instability. Always, our leaders always think more about their life. Poverty among us, job security, and education in Africa is too complex. Thanks you. I'll come back to your screen again with another wonderful video. Bye-bye.